Hi, I'm LA, and welcome to That Show Retro. Okay, so let's talk about disaster movies. Disasters in real life are terrifying and awful. Disaster movies are terrifying and exciting. Okay, so the 70s loved them some disaster movies. There was the Towering Inferno and Earthquake and the airport movies, and I think there were even some called Flood and Avalanche and Swarm. I mean, they did just about anything and made it into a disaster. Okay, so I have to talk about my favorite one of them all, which I think personally is the best disaster movie of all time, The Poseidon Adventure. So The Poseidon Adventure won a bunch of Academy Awards, but as a kid, I didn't care about any of that. I just remember that when I saw it, it shook me to my core. It's a wonder that I ever ventured on a cruise ship when I became an adult. So the setup is it's a cruise ship en route from New York City to Greece, hundreds of people on board. So right after midnight, a tidal wave hits the ship. Oh my God. So top is bottom, bottom is top, and the only way to get out is through the hull, which is now above water. I mean, that moment when the ship flipped over, it was terrifying for me as a child. So after the flip upside down, there are two groups of survivors. Those that want to stay and wait for rescue there, and a group of about 10 who decide to make their way up to the hull and be rescued from there. So you know how that goes. The group that decides to stay and wait, it gets flooded and they die. So then the rest of the movie is basically about the group of 10 and their attempt to make it to the top of the hull and be rescued. So the cast was filled with award winners: Gene Hackman, Shelley Winters, Ernest Borgnine, Stella Stevens. All 10 of the group don't make it to safety. Only a few are finally rescued. But the movie was filled with action, excitement, tension, warmth, humor. No black people. But I'm going to say that this was the best disaster movie of all time. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it my never before 5-star plus rating. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.